Hello, this is Steve Webster from Webster Solutions again. You are watching part 3 of the Medical Transcription Services Associate Site Prototype. Let's go ahead and continue on where we left off. Within the My Work Zone area, we've already discussed the weekly log list. It's now time to talk about the template matrix. And the benefits of the template matrix is simply this. You could have dozens or perhaps even 100 different templates for your medical transcriptionist to choose from. It can be risky. If they choose the wrong template, no matter how close it was to the correct one, it is still wrong. So by using the template matrix, we'll reduce that risk and within 4 clicks, find that template and start working. So let's go ahead and look at this. I've already clicked on the template matrix, and what we see here is another embedded spreadsheet separate from the one we've just seen. Instead of being in the normal spreadsheet view, this is known as the list view. The benefits of the list view is simply, let me zoom in here, you can filter the data. So for example, you'll notice that we have these columns here, this row of information where you can do a drop down, and from the drop down you can select and filter the data that you're looking for. So let's go ahead and do a demonstration of what I'm referring to. If I click on all, and let's say I want to choose a particular client, I will choose OSMC. Then I'll go to the job type column and I'll choose report. I'll further drill down and select internal medicine department. And lastly, I'll do the last drill down to identify our one and only template by choosing a function code. So in 4 clicks, I'm going to click on OSMC. It reduces my list. I'm going to check or select the report. It's further reduced the list. And the function I want to choose, in this case, is internal medicine. So my 3rd click will be on internal medicine. Now out of dozens or perhaps even 100 different templates, I'm down to 3. But 3 is still too many. We got to choose the correct one. So now let's go ahead and select the correct code. If I'm a medical transcriptionist, I realize I have this information before me. In this case, I'm going to select 335. And as a result, I now have filtered down from perhaps 100 different templates down to 1. I did it by selecting 4 options and 4 clicks. Now, I do customize for each customer that wants my services for medical transcription services. If you would like a different grouping, instead of client, job type, function, code, if you need less, you need more, need to change the column headings, I can do that. I provide training of how to set up the template link. So speaking of the template link, as a result, I have one template to choose from. And all you have to do is simply click on the template. And I'm going to do that now. And a pop-up message typically occurs to open it and start work. So I'm going to do that. And just that easy, I have quickly reduced the risk, identified the template, and I'm ready to start work. When this downloads to the PC of the transcriptionist, they just need to click File and Save As to their PC folder that they desire and start transcribing. I'll close this window. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the Shared Folder and Files option. I'll click on that. Okay, here what we see is an embedded internet website that's displaying within our associate site. I have chosen, and I am currently recommending, a service on the internet from box.net. Here is an example where, for free, you can define up to 5 folders. In this case, I've defined Monday through Friday folders. If you desire more, it costs money on a monthly basis to do so. Now, as a transcription service, if you're tight for money, you could push off that cost to independent contractors, or they do offer a business plan as well. But in this case, this is free. I have 5 folders. So if I click on, let's say, the Thursday folder, you'll see that I currently have just one document in the Thursday folder of transcribed reports. So it's possible to just simply click on that and download it. So the flow of work will be this. From the weekly log list, the MT identifies what jobs to do. The MT then goes to the template matrix, chooses the correct template, starts work. When that work is completed, go to the Share Folder Files link, pardon me, and upload the document you want to share with your QA person. The QA person, in turn, will log in to the shared folder files, download, perform the QA, upload back, and then the MT can download back to his or her PC. That way, you're skipping email attachments, which is really a no-no. Okay, now let's go over to the left portion of our screen again. And underneath the My Work Zone, we have Update iChart. Let's click on that. Here we have yet another embedded spreadsheet, another embedded internet website. Pardon me. And here is an example where if a particular client has a EMR system that is accessible via the internet, we can embed that right within your associate site and click on the login link that is displayed here. Let's do that. And simply log in the username and password to start work. So this is a way to connect to an EMR system, to do an XML transfer or cut and paste, whatever you have to do. This is simply an example, and it will be customized for your business. The last thing to cover is the reports performance tracking area. I'll click on that. And basically, there isn't any fancy report to show you, but I dump my thoughts here of what we can do. We can identify average transcribed report times for perhaps an entire client, for QA, an MT, or even a doctor's voice. In other words, we can now measure how well we're doing depending on a certain level. We could even add a cost column to the weekly log list to determine if it's worth having a particular client at a given rate. A certain client with maybe a lot of bad doctors to understand via the audio may require extra pay from them. Pardon me. Now this concludes the Medical Transcription Service Associate site prototype presentation. In summary, my name is Steve Webster. I'm from Webster Solutions. I have a website of www.gappstrainer.com, G as in Google, appstrainer.com, where you can contact me. As far as the pricing, I'm leveraging Google Apps. The standard version is free for up to 50 users. If you need more than 50 users, it's only $50 per year per login. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Take care and have a great day.